yet. So possibly we might be getting a Valentina ban perhaps. Valentina could give them a lot of trouble too by taking away that Novaria ult, the Astral Echo, or even Implosion if he really wants to look for a moment. Mainly the Astral Echo though, because for Aura, that Grok can find a lot of value in added hitboxes. Bro.
And I mean, does this instantly mean that the Scrap will enter the roam? Not yet, right? Still flexible.
I think it should just
80%.
80%.
80% roam, so okay. Aura now, first pick in the second phase. Valentina, okay, so they might steal the Implosion away.
So what's left up here? EXP
And gold.
and gold.
So, Bruno,
Definitely.
Yep.
I honestly think Benedetta could be a solid option to go for Cars. That is a hero in his arsenal. No Paquito also. So it kind of already sets up properly for the Benedetta. Getting the counter matchup away. No X-Borg, leaving only...
Is CC not an option here?
Oh, you're right. I completely forgot about CC. No Angela. And you're up against 18 members. Could still come through. They go for the Dyroth instead. I was right about the Bruno, but not about the Dyroth. This is a Dyroth XP. First time this season, folks.
Oh, you're right. Because I was like, didn't we see Dyroth earlier?
Jungle.
I said, oh yeah, jungle. All right. So last pick in for Aura with Grok. Non-flex for Yaoi. What are we looking here for Aran?
I think Yuzong is good here, right? I think Yuzong can, yeah, sure. It will be weak against Dyroth, but mid-game, late-game, where you want to open your BDF, looking for vision, perhaps play something to play with, I think it's a good option here.
Terizla also, safe choice if they want to just play make for the Baksha. It does look like they want to set up for neutral objectives, so the Terizla might come through. It's a good option to try to cancel an Implosion too. That's also what we saw. But they will be the ones to pick up the Benedetta. It's Benedetta for Aran, a signature pick, we might say.
The Red Dragons look to stay in the green zone, but so do the Red Bulls. The Blue Bulls.
Yeah. Auditizi. He could actually fit in that description you just gave him, a Red Bull. Because he was part of the Bigatron Beta roster that won MPL Season 6. He was a red player turned bull. It's a nice nickname, Eternal. You're really smart with it.
I'm sorry. I didn't even know that you understood what I meant. It was like a little joke.
I got you, man.
Look at the orange buff,
See,
though.
look at him. He's also flashing the BTR thing. But yes, look at the orange buff.
Rerouting, whoa. What the heck was that? Audi? I think it was Audi.
I think Yaoi might have been able to use the barrier very well. I'm taking a look at the emblems here one by one as a QC from Cars. An interesting choice, so he does want to stay in this lane as much as he can. Meanwhile, Aran, he's going full crazy mode. I love the lethal ignition. Hopefully, he doesn't go and, you know, half-bake this lethal ignition. I really hope he just goes full damage. He's already on lethal ignition. Might as well be the assassin that we once know you for.
But what does that lane look like, right? Dyroth and Benedetta. Clearly, the Benedetta does clear fast, but if they go, oh, wait a minute.
Oh, there's a stun. With the shield unity. Oh, Vincent will dash away. But it seems like Rebellion, they might want business. Cars jumps in onto Kugan with the help of Artie as well. That's first blood for the Blue Bulls. Vincent grabs it.
And that's the Shred coming through as they are still going to rotate towards his top side. Put a little pressure onto Aran, but let's say without that rotation. Dyroth, Benedetta.
Dyroth. In lane, Dyroth. Aran definitely has more outplay potential as the game goes on with more damage and with level 4. He really is dependent on that final blow as well to look for more dashes to outplay. But in lane, early pressure is definitely for Cars. He wins it, and that's why he was able to rotate faster towards good initiation from Vincent.
So now, Aura already setting up for the next neutral objective. It's actually going to be instantly taken out. Absolutely no contest from Rebellion Esports.
They couldn't have contested that. They used a lot of their resources onto Aura. Meanwhile,
oh, Kabuki taking some heat in the bottom side of the map. Take a look at Audi and Yaoi now, screaming at each other. And it seems like no commitments. Oh, Implosion Flicker committed by Audi. Takes Yaoi back. The damage is not gonna be there for Yaoi to be taken down just yet.
So before we begun, we were like, you know, let's give Audi a taste of what a world champion roamer is like. And he's like, I don't care. Let's pick him off.
Yeah. I love the mentality that this kid has.
Oh, Flicker Implosion by Yehezkiel himself, and that will be the collapse that Aura needed. Audi taken down, Vincent also taken down.
An amazing, amazing choice to go for that implosion. They're going for more.
Oh, Shield Unity, Purify by D, it is no problem. Gugun secures another kill. Well, first kill.
Wow. I mean, again, Aura. We did mention the Valentina could be a massive pick that Rebellion might want to take away from them. They didn't, and instead, now we see why exactly. Yehezkiel on the Valentina, especially when there are two massive ultimates. An Implosion and an Astral Echo on the other side becomes a big, big threat in the early game. Even Kabuki, the guy who should be on the weak side of the map, we saw Rebellion try to play for this side of the map, but did not get the right position to actually bully Kabuki. It's actually Kabuki with quite a big gold lead, and as we expect, this is the build that we have seen when the carry is in a bad matchup. You will go for the Thunderbelt first item.
It's a lot more safer pick here for Kabuki, and you can already see that he's doing well, but meanwhile on the top side, the trades coming in. You're right, Iran is having difficulty being Iran. He's having difficulty rotating around the map that we usually see and we are usually accustomed to seeing. And that does give a little bit of more leeway for Rebellion to work around to set up for this next neutral objective. And we see that actually happening on the map.
Yeah, Kars is already rotating all over. Iran has a level lead though.
Let's see here. Both teams hovering around the turtle that has been resetted. Aura looking for an opening with Yaoi, All Nature. Oh, as well as Final Blow will have grab more space for Gugun to secure the turtle.
Yeah, he was a level above anyway, right? So it should have been his turtle to secure. So up until this point, we talked about retribution battles before this matchup begun, and Aura is still sitting at 100% turtle rate.
Gugun doing Gugun things. Really, I mean, we did see it in the draft for a Nolan against a Baxia. It is very advantageous for the Baxia to go for these neutral objectives, knowing that he's tanky, has a better way in. We expected Rebellion to play for the other side, and that they did, but Nolan now.
Implosion with the stolen Implosion as well. Kars, though, will miss the skill all towards the skill there. Yeah, it is still A-OK. 1,500 gold lead for Aura. If they maintain this way, I'm not sure how Rebellion will find a way to show perhaps a good win in that mid.
It's looking like they need the damage coming in from Suelo. Suelo NOD. What do you think about that?
I think I have to say, the NOD makes sense, right? There's so much sustain for Aura, not in their kit necessarily, but in their emblems, to be fair. For Iran, it's in the build. For Yehezkiel, it's a bit of that Impure Rage when he's full mana, but also the build. But for Kabuki, the Brave Smite really grants him so much more of that sustainability with Gugun too. And like I said, once he gets the final blow, he has more outplay potential. He can't clear out the waves. And yeah, I think I like the NOD here, but they need a bit more damage.
Oh, good wild charge on towards Turtle. Audi, though, with the Implosion under the turret, will find Yaoi. That's a 1-for-1 D for Yaoi, still favorable for the Red Dragons.
Yeah, that's super, super worth. I mean, you take a gold laner, you take it away, and you also stop the snowballing from ever happening. Completely good trade. You can already see that Kabuki is already on the next neutral objective as well, the next turret, rather. And now, Aura are already very quick to set up for the next turtle as well. And here it is, Gugun and Vincent. Let's see who gets this retribution battle.
Petrified, Vincent trying to escape, still surviving for now, but Iran will be punished by Kars. Good Astral Echo spotting too, but of course, perfect turtle for Aura.
Impressive usage of the full damage, but the utility playstyle. He went in as an assassin, but there's another skirmish.
Oh, the power charge, wall charge rather, for Audi, and Implosion forced. The damage will not come through. Kabuki secures the kill with a free hit in the great positioning.
Wow, back to the point. How Iran was able to play that, he is going for full damage, just has a little bit of a component there for Dreadnought armor to stay alive in that lane against the Dairoth. Wait, oh. Hey, man, come on. Yaoi, I'm trying to analyze here, man. Come on, please. I'm sorry. Please, man. Stop with the conceal. Anyways, yeah. Back to the point. Aran, the way he's playing, he's just going in on the Nolan. He knows that it's okay if he gets picked off as long as Aura are able to get the turtle. Because really, they are playing to snowball through Gugun and to get Kabuki into a good spot for that mid game. If they do so, it's going to be great. For Rebellion, now it gets really, really tough for them. Their snowballing did not work, and D isn't even farming well enough.
I got nervous, sorry. I saw Yaoi walking up and I'm like, is he going to make another moment? But he just walks past. He's receiving a hefty amount of damage, by the way, already. So despite... Well, I think that damage was from Suelo, was it not? So despite the NOD, there is still damage coming through. But like you mentioned, maybe not enough at this point. I'm curious to see what the items are looking right now.
I mean, for Audio, they have Radiant Armor built up. There's already respect given a Yehez skill. Suelo with the glowing wand too. So... You're right. For Rebellion, they still can play for the mid to late game. They can stabilize in a bit. But with Aura having so much side control, side wave power with that Benedetta, it is going to get very, very tough for them to make decisions here in the mid game. The Lord is up now, and Aura can continuously just put pressure, forcing errors from Rebellion. Do they want to clear up top, or do they want to contest? They gotta commit onto something. They cannot hesitate.
Do you think the call is going to commit to Yaoi? Alright.
That's wise.
They're just opening up the vision here. Trying to set up properly. They should know where Yaoi and Kabuki are right now, right? Right, Vincent?
Like oh, I'll charge on towards Vincent and take a look at the damage that Kabuki is giving. And one more Shuriken does it, and he will fall. Now, Implosion Flicker will catch out one member, and that is Kabuki. But the cover by Yaoi will save his life, not for long though, as Suelo will secure the kill. Aran finds the angle and finds Cars in the process as well, as the Lord will be taken out by Aura.
So 2 trades for Rebellion. From a Rebellion, they lose Kabuki, but they still get the objective in the process. And at this point, it's still so early on that Kabuki will be able to spawn just in time. And once again, Aran just being that dominant force, pressurizing and terrorizing everyone who walks right by him.
It's a confusing question. Who is it worth for? On paper, 2 for 1 definitely favors the team that got 2. But it was a marksman traded in for Vincent and Cars. Cars is technically utility, Vincent not utility, so it is a bit better there. But for a losing team to be able to get a marksman, that is certainly not what you're looking for. And definitely Aura kind of miscalculated a bit there. I think they should have just walked back right as they got Vincent, but they got caught in the implosion. Great answer from the rest of the team right now. Even Aran playing in these bushes, you might be looking for a possible enemy Kumar moment.
Let's see here. And with that iron for an eye, Aran his mobility is still very, very fast though. Yeah, 4,000 goldies though built up.
Right in the 11th minute, but Vincent.
Oh, with the final blow, Petrify as well. Vincent now will take some heat. Survives though. Take a look at the cover from Rebellion members. They trying to make Aran fall back.
He's starting to hurt. What is that damage?
That's what we're talking about for Rebellion. They can still play mid to late, as we said earlier, when they were 3,000 gold behind. Now it's 5,000, but wow, he's only dealing. I thought he would have more. He would have more items, but it turns out it's just because Aran is full damage, man. So that's why he was able to look like he has more items. But this is the play earlier that we were talking about. The fact that your Hezkiel was able to find Implosion there. It was very, very good.
What?
And D!
Whoa!
The whole team gets picked
What
off.
happened?
1, 2, 3, 4 members of the Blue Bulls now out.
What in the world was that? We come back and they're already sieging into the base. Suelo is the only one to defend this. They can end.
8 seconds for Vincent. Let's see. They have a minion to crash, and Kabuki now still alive. Focusing on the base, focusing on Suelo, and that mistake proven costly. The Blue Bulls will fall as Aura Fire. They strike first.
I hope we get the replay on that because it was